Hi everyone, as you can see I'm out here with my Axial scx24 deadbolt, and I thought I'd give you a little intro before I show you how it did with the hard body on it and everything. Obviously it doesn't have it on it now, and the reason is I didn't like how it handled. It flipped a little too easy, and I really couldn't get the body down lower without chopping like the body mount posts off the shock towers and everything, and I didn't want to do that. So I just switched it back to stock. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the body yet. We'll see. It'll either end up being a prop, or I might change the bed into a trailer, since you'll see in the little running video that I took the chassis and had already modified it to be the base of a trailer. Anyways, I want to show you what I've done to the stock body so far. Obviously, I use some tin from an old turkey pan, actually. It's aluminum, it's super light, it doesn't affect the handling at all, it just looks good as a roof. And then I painted it with flat raw steel. And you can see it's even 100% recycled aluminum. So I also cut the turtle hump out of the back to reduce the weight back here a little bit. I didn't want to chop it off all the way because honestly I don't really like how it looks with just that part. I wanted to have these bars because when you flip, it hits them bars and rolls you back over. So other than that, I want to show you my little battery tray mod underneath here. So like Steve from Shen RC's channel, my battery is sitting just like his. It's squeezed down to the motor. I'm not concerned because this motor doesn't get near hot enough to melt anything to do with that. And then I'll pull this off and show you how I did this, because I did it a little different. Now you'll see that's the original tray. What I did is cut it off here, just like Steve. And then when you cut it off, you'll notice there's more length between these little feet on the back of it than there is where you cut it off. So I flipped the tray around. That way these little legs would reach to this screw right here, and then I could screw it in and it stays. It clears everything. I chopped the little feet off so it's right up against the frame rail. The drive line, everything clears. And you'll also notice my little exhaust I did rob from the model kit and left on there. It looks good. I made this little extension wire. This is actually a plug off of a old light control board that I unsoldered from the board and soldered onto the wires off the ECX Barrage 124 scale motor, since I can't use it. So yeah, that's pretty much it on what I've done to this so far. I'll get some video of this running in this setup. It does awesome. I'm telling you, it does awesome. Like this. But first, let's get into how it did with the hard body, because I'm sure all you guys are wondering how it does with a model kit on it and everything. So here we go. It's now time to put this to the test and ruin the paint job. Let's try a little steeper spot. Sorry, I'm trying to get through there without dragging the body across stuff. It's definitely a lot top heavier. Oh. See, being I shorten the wheelbase, it wants to go over a lot easier. Now I am curious if it'll still get up this. Oh. Fail. You see my steering servo is having problems, so I'm fighting that. I don't know what's going on, but Horizon's going to send me a new one when they get them. Nope, fail again, scratching this thing up already. So far, it's not looking like it's gonna make it. Okay, so we've already got our first casualty on the body, this light. And as you guys can see here, I definitely need to get that body lower because it can't hardly make any of this. And it's mainly due to the shortened wheelbase. But right here, it'll just flip. You can see I'm having an issue with my servo too. Look at that. I'm not doing that. So I'm kind of fighting that. Let's try going over here. Nope. Okay, so here's this line. You guys have seen it a few times, and I guarantee it's impossible now. Try again. As you can see, it's impossible, and my servo is still tweaking out. Even lost my hood there. So, yeah, let's try something else. Oh, check it out. My antenna is stuck in there. So much for that. Alright, so let's continue. I'm still fighting this servo, so it'll be interesting. It actually grips better in the dirt though with the extra weight of the body. The steering's better because it's shorter. It could have been worse. Let's try that again. So close. Work with me, servo. Come on. See if it'll make it. Here's an interesting one. Let's see if it'll make it. I don't know. Oh. Let's try that again. It made it. What about up? I don't plan on running with the snowmobile in it, really. I'm actually working on a little trailer you seen sitting by the rocks at the beginning for the snowmobile. Not giving up. There we go. And that's it. As you can see, it doesn't do near as good, and it flips over backwards a lot easier, and that's because of both the heavier hard body, which to be honest isn't all that heavier, but the main thing is shorting. There goes the servo again. The main thing is the shorter wheelbase. It's going to make it flip easier. So